show. I got a special guest. But until then, I got to crank up my song. Here we go. What's up, everybody? I'm PT, and welcome to PT's Point of View. I'm glad you guys tuned in. I have a very special guest in the building, and baby, we just going off the top. We're just gonna let it flow. Whatever come out. But just remember, everything is alleged. Some of it is, some of it ain't. But anyway, I want to welcome to my podcast. This young man, he started his own podcast. He's my son, and I'm going to help him out. I want you guys to subscribe to his channel. And let's all welcome to the show. Make some noise for Simba'S Lounge. Y'all give it up. Make some noise. What's up, Simba? Hold on. I'm trying to add him. Hold on. There you go. What's up, Simba? Hey. Uh-oh. Hey. Baby, that beat is sickening. That beat is sickening.
I like it.
You trying to let me have it with the little, you got the little microphone.
You know, baby, I'm trying just a little light work.
Ooh, the microphone is lit up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You slayed me today. Oh, yeah.
Happy Pride Month.
Oh, happy Pride. Okay. You have to get away from that. Okay. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. This is Simba'S Lounge. I'm going to put his Cash App is on the bottom right there. I want y'all to please subscribe to his channel. But tell him how to find you on YouTube.
Yes, please. If you can, go on YouTube and just search Simba'S Lounge, SIMBAS LOUNGE, Simba'S Lounge. Definitely appreciate it.
And tell us exactly what do you do on Simba'S Lounge?
So when it comes to Simba'S Lounge, it's just basically, trying to give a little bit of motivational type messages coming across, and then just try to spare some positivity. We kind of need that in this world right now, especially with everything that we got going on around us. But yeah, and try to share a little hot topics here and there, but mostly It's all about positivity.
Okay. So also, guys, he's in Atlanta, Georgia. So next time I come to Atlanta, we're gonna have to go out and do something together, and hang out and do some stuff together. And so, but I want you guys to make sure you subscribe. Don't forget me when you blow up, okay?
Okay.
Don't forget me when you blow up, CJ. Ooh. Okay. Anyway. All right, let's get into the mess. I want to talk about, now there's a rumor going around that the Housewives of Atlanta is going to be canceled, allegedly. Now, I don't know if you heard the story about what happened with, was it Kenya? We talked about Kenya earlier. Well, Kenya is alleged that she showed, well, I don't even want to say alleged. Apparently it happened. She showed one of the new girls that's going to be on the show. She actually showed some derogatory videos of her doing allegedly porn or something like that. So now they're saying they have these executives supposedly had this big meeting, and they might be canceling the show. Baby, I know Miss Nene is livid for this show. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah. It's just when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I haven't even watched it in so long.
Yeah. But do you think Nene should come back? Do you think if Nene come back, would you watch it? Who did you watch? Who was your favorite Housewives?
I mean, honestly, I did love me some Portia. I did like, even though I know Claudia's not up there no more. I did like Candy. I know she's not up there no more. I mean, I kind of like the OGs. They were able to hold her down, but they actually had husbands. Not everybody had husbands.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Why y'all gonna call y'all still the Housewives of Atlanta? You ain't got no husband. Well, if that's the case, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well put the Brad and Judy on.
Oh, come on! Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not saying that Brad is a husband. I'm just saying I would like to see a gay couple on there, or a woman, a stud, and this is Atlanta, Georgia. Why not? Don't they have a lot of gay people on the hip hop shows? They got a whole bunch of them on the hip hop shows.
Yeah, no, they do. And then honestly, if you do want to actually add that type of demographic to the show, I feel like they would have to ease in before they do men. They probably would be better yet doing, like you said, the Brad and Judy.
Because everybody loves, well, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people do like Brad and Judy. But they get a lot. Boy, I tell you, I don't know how they do it, but man, I'll be looking at their social medias and they be going in. I don't understand how grown people, I do understand, but grown people that be bullying folks, that be saying, "Oh, we should bully." I was bullied when I was young, but y'all be grown Christian folks on folks social media just bullying the hell out of them. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Why are you concerned about? Listen, I'm not concerned about nothing a straight person do. So why are you concerned about what I do? You know?
Right.
But well, they're saying that Portia, a lot of stuff is going on too with Portia. Supposedly have the man's Rolls Royce, her ex-husband's Rolls Royce. She's still living in the house, like allegedly. So I'm like, they got a lot going on. But to me, that's the storyline. That's what they need. They want drama and they want a storyline. So what if she showed her? Listen, y'all go for the throat on these shows. So why not go for the throat? I mean, is she so what? She showed a video of her. They was at this some type of salon or something when she showed this video or pictures of this new girl. I'm like, child, this is what the show is all about. So
I mean, they definitely getting the drama. They definitely getting the drama from Portia and the situationship she didn't put herself into. Because you can't tell me or convince me that she actually really loved the man. I mean, hey, we know how she got him. Amen.
Yeah, she loved that man. Yeah, but is it true that she knew him before they filmed, or I mean, before she went over to the house? Is that true? I've heard that.
She knew of him, and I forgot old girl's name, which was her associate, not necessarily quote unquote her friend, but she knew, and you could tell when they first visited, and I think it was at some pool scene, and
the pool scene.
You saw it was all over her face. She probably already told what's her best friend's name? She was working on V103.
Miss Pat.
Yeah. Ooh, word on the street. Miss Pat and Shamir are no longer on V103. But yeah, even when she went into the house.
What?
Yeah. Miss Pat went on the Breakfast Club this morning and went ahead and put it all out there. What's it, this morning or yesterday? Yep. Upset.
Why? What happened?
Well, I see that we had to pause that current story. So it looks as though that Miss Pat, she went to them and told them like, hey, August is going to be my last month. I'm unable to actually get up in here because we all know she's been busy, right?
No, wait a minute. You made me throw my notes away. Hold on.
Okay.
You have pulled the tea, baby. Get that. Oh my God. You think they're going to bring Sophia back? Why not?
They should. I mean, they should bring her back.
If y'all don't bring Sophia back, baby, I'll apply for the job. Okay, sure will, honey.
They should bring Sophia back. I mean, when I first got here, V103, that's all I knew. So when they did, make them exit stage left, that was shocking. But yeah, so Miss Pat told them I'm going to leave in August. They said, quote unquote, okay. Then all of a sudden, maybe I think last month or earlier this month, they went ahead, called her in and said, we got to let you go. We got to let you go.
You don't do that. You don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Girl, just go on and working to get to. Well, she probably ain't worried about it. She got a coin.
Oh, yeah. She got a coin. She said when she first got there, I think they were number 15 far as in the radio slot. But when she left, they were number 2 and 3.
Well, they always say that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
They might bring back what's the name?
I can't believe it because they were already switching up before Miss Pat.
I think they might bring back what's her name? The one Cat Williams her got into it.
You think they'll bring back Wanda?
Yeah, I think
you think so?
Yeah.
I feel like they probably still got like a crowd that will follow them back if they were to come back.
Yeah. I don't think Frank. I don't think they let Frank come back.
I think
because the community loves Wanda. They, in spite of what happened with her and Frank Ski, they love her. I mean, not Frank Ski, but Cat Williams. They love her. The people love her. Yeah,
they held it together. They did hold it together.
All right, let's talk about Remy Ma. Now, her son. You said you had some tea on Remy Ma, but this is Remy Ma right here, and this is her son. If you guys haven't heard, her son has been charged with murder, first-degree murder. On top of that, I don't keep up with Remy Ma. I know you know more about her than I do. But her son was accused of first-degree murder. This is something that happened back in, I believe, 2021. Man, first degree murder, Simba. That's a lot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Let me break it down to you. So he's young. He was arrested. He's 23. He was arrested yesterday, girl, right before Juneteenth. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Darius Gilbo, 47, was allegedly shot by Scott and Surrogate at 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard in South Jamaica. This happened June 7, 2021. The guy was shot multiple times in the head and chest, and he died at a local hospital. Ain't that a mess? Oh my God! So he had Gobo is the name. Gobo. So they had 13 arrests on his criminal record, but Remy's real name, Remini Smith, gave birth to Scott in 2000. Yeah. They appeared together in the 2016 episode of VH1 reality TV. Do you remember that on Love and Hip Hop? I don't remember that.
Not so much.
Okay, but in the episode, Remy, 44, had talked about her son before he walked her down the aisle on her second wedding with Papos, and I think that's who you was telling me about, Papos.
Yeah, Papoose.
Papoose, yeah. So man, listen. It doesn't matter if your son, if you're a celebrity, honey. If your son killed somebody allegedly, you gotta pay the price.
Yeah, you definitely got to pay the price.
What was the deal with this Papos person?
Papoose? Yeah. You know, I'm still, and it's kind of crazy you just brought it up. I mean, for her son to get arrested on the 18th, you know, locked up when the 19th supposed to be free. That's kind of ironic in itself. But you know that is her son, and he might get out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he may, you know, but yeah. So when it comes to Papoose and Remy, I'm still needing an explanation. I still need to figure out what's going on between both of them. As we know, that's like the hood hip hop royal quote unquote couple that's been through the trenches and been with each other for like umpteen years. And now all of a sudden you can tell there's some tension in between them. There's some tension in between them. And you don't see them together no more. Supposedly,
you don't know?
Quote unquote, supposedly, allegedly, Remy Ma stepped out on him with some younger rap battle artist. And yeah, I mean, they know the rumors that's on the streets, but yet no one has confirmed or denied. So,
well, Remy needs to come out with an album. That'll make it really, they really want to hear that. If she comes out with that and play,
she might want to come out with an album. It'll be okay.
All right, we're gonna pray for Remy Ma and her son that he gets out on the 20th. Okay.
Okay. Yes, Father God, in the name of Jesus.
All right, let's talk about Timberland and Sweets Beats. So you mean to tell me, have you heard that they have signed over the verses to Elon Musk? And y'all know about the verses that they was doing during COVID when we was in the house spending our stimulus checks. So have you heard about that? Like what?
Yeah, it's just crazy. What
the hell is Elon Musk gonna do with the verses?
I don't know what he has planned. I don't know what they have together, but for them to even do this, to hand it over to Elon, to even be a part, I don't even care if Elon is not all the way over it 100%, but at the same time, to do this on Juneteenth, to know the type of person that he is, that I feel like that was just the undercut.
When it comes to money, let me tell you something. You ain't no telling what do when it comes to corn, honey. They don't care. They'll take you under for corn, honey, even for $20. That's crazy. Now, is it going to be the videos or the audio? Probably everything. The audio, video, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it may be both the audio, the video, but then even at the same time, I don't know what he's going to do while having his hand in it. And yeah, I just feel like someone else could have got a hold of it versus Elon Musk.
Like who? Can you give me a suggestion who might have been able to get a hold of it?
Honestly,
Wendy Williams.
I mean,
okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Will she be able to remember where she's at? But honestly, I feel Lord forgive me. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. There is this one platform that's called Fanbase, which is Black owned. And some people are. I mean, and the guy that's over that, he's been trying to push to have people kind of invest in the stock, with that form. But I mean, they could have. But it's all about money, like you said. It's all about money. So
that's crazy. Well, you think these two needing money? You think Timberland need money and Sweet's Beats need money? Ain't Sweet's Beats married to ain't he married to Alicia Keys?
Yep. He's definitely married to Alicia Keys. Yeah, both of them, they do not need money. They got money.
They don't need money. Oh well. But out of all the people that you, but all the people that you were selling to, why would you sell it to him?
That's the most disturbing thing. It's like this was Black created. This was created by us, and then all of a sudden, you know, FUBU seemed like it turned into Tommy Hilfiger.
Okay.
Or Us by Us No More.
Okay. All right, let's talk about, speaking of Timber, let's talk about Justin Timberlake. I don't know if you heard the latest that, you know, he got arrested. You know, I know this may not seem like a big thing to you guys, but, you know, he got arrested for DWI. And here's my situation with this. I'm trying to figure this out. And I've been saying this ever since I had a YouTube channel. Why in the hell these celebrities run around here and they cause full and drunk when they do, all they got to do is hire somebody to drive them around? How simple is that? Okay. So let me, before you say what you got to say, let me tell y'all what happened. So now Jessica Biel, who's on the left side here, she was on the set with this upcoming movie they was doing in New York with her husband, Justin Timberlake. And they was all drinking together and the friends in the Hamptons. And so he was arrested while he was driving, you know, drunk. And the pop star was released, of course, Tuesday morning. But I'm trying to figure out if she knew he was with him and she knew he was drunk. Why the hell she stop him, you know? So he spent the night in jail. And again, like I said, he was released the next morning. But I'm like, why are y'all not having somebody drive for y'all? Do y'all, because you know what it is? A lot of these celebrities, Simba, I think a lot of them just feel like, oh, I'm invincible. Nothing's gonna happen to me. What else do you think he'd be going through? Why is he drinking like that? What do you think the problem is?
I don't know. I'm not for sure if it actually is the problem. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could be, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's the ancestors coming back to pay him for what he did to Janet Jackson, you know, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. But I never really seen him in this light to where, you know, he's really made mistakes. But
I never knew you don't really know what a person do. I never knew he drank like that. I never knew. Yeah.
Me neither. But like you said, though, he could have got an Uber, Lyft. You got the money.
But you know, you're in the Hamptons. So you got all them coins and you feel like ain't not gonna happen. And again, you just never know. I was watching this story. There was something on, I think it was on TikTok. And there's a lady, she was a nurse, and her husband, whatever, they was doing something, they got arrested because somehow the husband got arrested for messing around with a young girl. But when they raided the house, they found videos of the wife sleeping with the Great Dane.
Oh my. Oh no, that's not Jesus.
It's a nurse. Like you just like, ooh. Like what?
Yeah.
So you just never know. Like people, you just never know what anybody's doing in their house. You know, it's just crazy.
You never know.
Justin Timberlake, baby, wants you to get your Uber, get your Lyft sometime, baby. Okay, next time, do it.
Fine. Okay, all right. And you know, allegedly they did find something in his system, supposedly. They said it was poppers, Descovy, and cocaine, allegedly.
Wow.
Just pray for him.
Yeah. Well, you know, in Virginia, they say coca-lari. They don't say cocaine. They got coca-lari. Okay. Speaking of doing something, let's talk about Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead. Y'all don't know who that is? Here he is right here, baby. He has been sentenced to 9 years in prison. Woo! 9 years in prison, baby. Well, you know, extortion, fraud, taking the folks' money. But you remember when his church got robbed? I felt sorry. I said, oh my God, you know, the church got robbed. I want to send some money to the church.
Not send some money to the church and help them out.
Yeah, but he's taking the girls' coins and 9 years. You think he'll do 9 years? 9 years?
He may do the full 9 years. I doubt it. You know, he may get out with good behavior if he actually, you know, behaves rather good on the inside. But honestly, you reap what you sow. You need to take accountability, and you took from these church members that actually, you know, looked up to you to help guide them, you know, through some of their hardships or whatever.
I think they should forgive him, Simba. I think they should forgive him and let him don't go to prison, because then the Bible said we're supposed to forgive.
Oh, either he going to prison or he come in this church and we all sharing these lashes. Like, no, like you gonna take accountability some by these hands of the church
Well,
members
according
or
to
the
the
boss.
Bible, we're supposed to forgive people. So if we forgive him, he shouldn't go to prison.
Well, we can forgive but not forget, and there's
Okay.
still always payback. Amen.
Okay. Well, yeah, and so 9 years extortion, and he lied to the FBI. Baby, that's one thing you don't do is
Oh
don't
wow.
lie to the FBI, okay? Because that's
Right.
when you really mess up, okay? But he was, and listen, how do you feel about a preacher having 20 minutes into the video? How do you feel about a preacher having Rolls Royces and Bentleys and stuff? And I'm gonna tell you how I feel after you tell me how you feel.
Honestly, when it comes to that, because my dad is a pastor. I don't know if you know that,
Oh, I
but
don't know that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
My dad is a pastor,
Praise the
family
Lord.
evangelist, probably everything. But yeah,
Oh,
so when it
fire.
he kind of show. So yeah, so when it comes to things like that, I look at it like, okay, I think with Bishop TD Jakes, I think like his stuff that you see is supported from like his outside ventures. None of the money that the members are putting into the church, he doesn't touch that. He touches like his business money to get that. Now, if that's how the preachers or pastors are getting their Rolls Royce, then yes. But if you're getting your Rolls Royce off of these members' ties and you got members in the neighborhood that can't even, without going in the negative, nah.
Well, I look at it like this. Yeah, I totally agree with you. But how are you going to see? But see, a preacher at his size, with the church that he has, you're not going to be able to help everybody. So if the Lord has blessed him with a big, nice church, as long as he's giving back to the community, which I feel that's what TD Jakes does, he's giving back to the community. He's helping the needy. He's helping the poor. He can't
Right.
save the world.
Right.
I don't have a problem with no preacher driving a Rolls Royce or Bentley. That's just me. Let me tell you why. When you watch the BET Awards and them rappers get up there and say, "Oh, I want to thank God," how many of them rappers do many people question who they giving to the poor? Y'all don't question. They don't question that, right?
Well, I mean, yeah. Some people probably don't. They probably
They don't
don't.
question that. In the first person they say is, "I want to thank God for what our blessings I got." But you driving the Bentley and the Rolls Royce, but are you giving this money away to the poor? I'm sure they are, but they can't save the world. That's why I say TD Jakes can't save it. They can't save the world. So I don't have a problem with a preacher having a Bentley and a Mercedes. I don't.
Well,
just
don't use. I just say just don't use the church members' ties to pay for that.
Well,
because there's other avenues where you can get that.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Church of God in Christ, I think the preacher get the tithes. I think. I'm not for sure.
Kojic, I can't really,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kojic, but yeah, no, they did say Church of God in Cash. That's what Kojic means. So,
oh, Lord.
but that's not what I'm saying. That's just what I heard,
Well, no, I'm saying I wasn't raised in Kojic because I went to Kojic. If I'm not mistaken, I think the pastor gets the tithing. Anyway, all right. Well, anyway, Bishop Lamar Miller, who's going to be getting some head, we're going to pray for you. Pray for you as you go down to Riker Island or wherever they consider. Let's all right. We've got two more stories. Well, let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel. Well, here's Jimmy Kimmel right here. If y'all don't know who he is, this is Jimmy Kimmel. He is wrong person. Sorry about that. Where you at, Jimmy Kimmel? Where you at? Here he is, actually with Lunel. So I want to bring this story up. Now, no one's talked about this, but I want to be the first to talk about this because I want to bring this to y'all attention. Well, if y'all don't know, Jimmy Kimmel has a son, and his son has a heart condition, and rumor is that he may be taking a break from his late night show so that he can take care of his son. Well, this is my opinion and my opinion only. I haven't talked to Lunel. Lunel hasn't said anything. I'm just putting it out there. As you all know, Lunel wants late night show. Who else would be the perfect person to take over his spot?
I mean, I can see it. I mean, I definitely could see it. Lunel, she's like a straight shooter.
And here's a picture of her.
Information she gets, Thea back in the day.
She's been hanging with the big wigs, as you can hear with her. We're hearing David Letterman. And if you want to get anywhere, that's who you need to hang.
Yeah, if they market, I feel like if they really go in behind her and market her right,
Mhm.
yeah, I feel like she can come in and just be successful.
Mhm.
When it comes to
Yeah,
Lunel, like she's just one of those people you just gravitate to. She's gonna make you laugh no matter what. You know what I'm
no
saying?
matter
So
what. And listen, me that she's a friend of mine. Of course, she met me on YouTube and everything, and I remember um, the times that we be together. And she's straight up point. I mean, one time we was in New York at the Wendy show, and we was actually leaving Fox. We had left the Wendy show. We was at the Fox show, the morning show, and she was going to. We was waiting on the limo. Lift or whatever, and I said, "Hey, everybody, it's PT. I'm here with Lunel. We're waiting on the lift. They come to pick us up, the limo." And Lunel said, "No, they come to pick me up. You're riding with me."
it's for me. It's for
Baby,
me.
reads now. She told me one time we was in the car. I had all these, my phone and this and that because I was recording stuff for her and stuff. She said, "Baby, you need a bag or something, a purse or something. You run around here, you got all this stuff in your pocket." Now she reads, but
Oh,
she mean like when she tell you something, it's not to be mean. It comes out harsh sometimes, but she mean. I feel like if Lunel didn't care for you or didn't like you, whatever, she wouldn't tell you how she feel.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So speaking of telling you how I feel, this is gonna be our last story, and again, tell everybody how they can find you.
Yes, yes. Please, please go on YouTube, of course, and search for me, Simba'S Lounge, Simbas Lounge, Lounge, all one word. Also, too, you can find me on Instagram, Black Simba 83, and also on TikTok, Black Simba underscore 83.
Okay, cool. All right. Speaking of Lunel, she was on the Foxhole a couple of days ago or a week ago, and baby, they was going in. Al Reynolds and Claudia, and I mean the whole crew. Was a lot going on.
A lot.
It's alleged that Claudia don't like the gays. It's some stuff that was going on. I will say this:
Uh-huh.
when what's her name? The one that owed Cardi B some money, Tasha K.
Tasha.
When,
Mhm.
when Tasha K said that they was making this amount of money, no, they was making $1,000 an episode. You know how I know? Because I asked Gary when Gary backed out of being on the show. I asked him if he could try to get me on, and I asked him how much do they pay Gary. He said $1,000 an hour, and that's no alleged. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I don't know if this is true that Claudia don't like the gays. She has every right not to like the gays, but and why would you talk to Tasha K when you know that Tasha K is messy and she don't pour all the tea? Why would you do that?
Yeah, definitely. Tasha K is definitely messy. I don't even like have her name roll off my tongue. But even at
Yeah,
the same time, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like Claudia is. I don't see her in that light. She normally tries to create a positive space, a safe space.
but did she have screenshots? Did she have audio and video of her saying stuff about the children? Or was it
Oh, no, no,
after?
no, no. This was,
Okay.
yeah, this
Is
was
it
just
called
alleged.
AI? Is it called AI? The fake video? Is it because of AI?
Right.
Is that what,
Deep fake.
yeah, was it AI?
Uh-huh.
Because you just know. So you don't think Claudia's not gay friendly? You think she's tired of the gay? But I'm the girl. Here's the tea: if you tired of the gays being on your show, girl, who else you gonna get to be on there?
Okay, but no, yeah, Claudia is that girl for me, especially if from back in the day, she's all the videos. You can't really sleep on Claudia. Like she is
Mhm.
well known, but yeah, no,
Well, I
I don't
will
see
give her
that.
this, Simba. I will give her this. I
Mhm.
don't know if he was with me that night, but I was in Atlanta one night leaving the Chaparral. Oops. And
Wait.
oh, Legendary Club. And she actually came into the house of the Waffle House. And she, out of all the people that was with her, she was the only one spoke to us. She was super, super nice. She was
Yeah.
lit and full, but she was
To the brim.
maybe she was lit, but she was super, super, super nice.
Yeah.
I personally think that Claudia, Armand Wiggins, who he calls me nephew. I call him he calls me uncle. I call him nephew.
Mhm.
And I feel like they are on that show to talk about celebrities, not about each other. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
No,
Anything is
no,
good
you're
for
right.
ratings, but I feel like that they should just, they should have did all this stuff behind the scenes. Al might quit. He might quit. I don't know.
Well, I
You
mean,
know,
there's a lot of stuff that's that you may have to just unpack. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's just going on and surrounding it. Armand, he was doing good for a minute. Yeah, I was a little like nervous because I know how, if you know Armand from back then and some of his stuff, he definitely ain't afraid to speak his mind. So he came up there. He was very professional, and from what I heard, allegedly, it was just those bits and pieces and being poked, during certain episodes.
Poking the bear, as they say. Okay.
Yeah, and then finally, Armand was like, "Look, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da," and it all came out.
Do you think some of it had to do with when Lunel asked Al, did Star know that you was gay? And he said, yeah.
Well, from my understanding, and this is another word on the street, Star, she had to I think a couple of years ago, she actually called into Fox Soul, and she did a cease and what is it?
Cease and desist?
No, not cease. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You threw me off, but yeah, she told them they can't say her name at all because of Al being on there. And then I guess when that was brought up, that kind of like, so yeah, that was like, that's a touchy subject as well.
You don't want Lunel though, the Star. You don't want Lunel, baby. Okay.
Okay. Yes, come on, Lunel gonna come in that Fenty.
She gonna send you next to the moon. Okay. So listen, it has been a absolute wonderful experience having you on my show, and I hope and pray that you grow and grow and grow. See, I tell a lot of young people, you're way a lot younger than me, and I tell a lot of young people, if YouTube had been around when I was in my 18, 19, 20, even 25, I'd be a multi-million by now.
You would.
But you just keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't forgive me when you make it. If anytime you want to come on my show, please don't hesitate to come on my show if there's some breaking news, because I even though you was on my show that one time, the more you get on other people's podcasts that has more than what you got, it's going to help you in the long run. But just don't forget the people that brought you where you are. And you're not that type of person. You always been a cool person. That's why I asked you to be my son years ago. So I'm very proud of you, and keep things going. And again, tell everybody how they can find you.
Yeah, definitely look me up. Simba'S Lounge, all one word, on YouTube. Black Simba 83 on IG, and Black Simba _83 on TikTok. Definitely.
And if you guys enjoyed the podcast tonight, there's his Cash App on the bottom. I forgot to put the $sign in front of it. Let me change it right quick. Yes. Ooh, trying to set you up. Okay. Trying to set you up. Okay. Yeah. Let me change. Let me change this $sign. Let me put the $sign in front of this, y'all. Yeah, follow him on all his social medias, and share a little love with him. It's Juneteenth and everything. Here it is right here. It is in front of. Oh, you know what? The S look like it looked like a $sign. Okay, there it is. Oh, you know what? It looked like a $sign. That's the reason why. Okay, there it is. So his Cash App is $sign. Simba
83.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm PT with the latest gossip and entertainment news. It's been it's been exciting. I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much. And you be good. I gotta close it out with my song. Now I don't know if you go with your little dance on, but here we go. Thank you. See you later. Hey. Look.
Come on now.
Hey, Bobby. All right, you take care.